Hi everyone, this is Lydia here. Today I'm really excited because I got the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. So I've always been really interested in the Samsung watches, but I never got any of them because they always seemed really bulky until the Active 2 came out. And I've been following this watch for a while and it just really seems to be really sleek and slender and very minimalistic. So I'm really excited to try this out along with my Samsung Galaxy S10. I got the 40mm aluminum casing with the gold pink strap and also the Bluetooth version and not the LTE. Originally, I wanted to get the stainless steel version, but I don't think there's a stainless steel Bluetooth version out here in the US yet, only the stainless steel LTE version, and so I went with the aluminum. I'm really excited to see how it looks on, and let's check it out.
Okay, so now let's get this box open. The box is very sleek and small in design. I love how small it is and how it fits in my palm. This watch has 0.75 gigabytes of RAM and 4 gigabytes of storage. It comes with the instructions manual guide in a little packet, and then there's the watch. So the middle compartment has the charger, and this watch is compatible with wireless charging, which I'm really excited about because I can charge it on the back of my Samsung now. And it doesn't come with a charging block, which I'm not surprised since everybody probably has a bunch laying around. The watch itself is very beautiful. It's really sleek. There's a microphone at the top of the watch, and on the left side is the speaker output, and there are two buttons. The top button is the back button, and the bottom is the home button, or if you want to go to your apps. The strap is a floral elastomer band. Sorry if I butchered that, but it's the same material that the Apple Watch Sport uses, and it's really resistant to heat and sweat. So I'm very excited to work out with this watch. The Galaxy Active 2 runs on Tizen OS by Samsung, and people have been boasting about the amazing battery life of this watch, which is about 2 days. And so I'm really excited to get it set up and kind of test it out. So let's turn on the watch and go through the setup process. You have to make sure you link it to your phone and then go through the instructions manual. So you swipe left to go see your widgets, and then you swipe right to return to the watch phase, and swipe right again to see all of your notifications. Click the top button for the back button, and then the bottom right button to go home, or if you want to get to Bixby, you can press it twice. And then you can also swipe left to see your apps and your palm on top of your watch in order for it to go to sleep, and that's it. So I really like this process. Actually, I thought it was really fun and intuitive and pretty easy. Something that I really wanted to try ever since I watched the commercials for the Active 2 is the digital rotating bezel. So I thought that it was the coolest thing ever, where you can just touch the bezel in order to navigate. So it looks like you have to actually first turn it on in your settings, go to your advanced settings, and toggle on the button that says touch bezel. And then we can try it out. So let's see how it works. It's actually really smooth and it goes really fast. There's a bit of a vibration when you reach the end, and also a vibration for every click. It's also very sensitive. Just don't go unreasonably fast and go at a normal clicking pace, and I think this will be really fun to play around with. I'm a little bummed because now I have to set up all of my messages and Gmail, set it to default to Samsung instead of Google, because I've been using the Google native ones. But you also can't use Google Assistant on here. You have to use Bixby, which I'm not used to at all. I know there's a way to work around that somehow out there, but I'll have to look into that and check that out. In the meantime, I'll just have to get used to Bixby. Press down on your watch face to get all of your watch faces. Looking through the designs, I can't say I'm a big fan. They look a little too out there for me. I'm looking for something kind of more bright and simple, but I will play around with these. Looks like you can customize them as well. These are your regular functions, and these are your apps. I'm excited to explore what kind of apps this watch offers. Heard that there aren't a whole ton of third-party apps, but I'll look into it some more and do a review to see which of the apps are easiest and most useful for me to use. And this is a comparison of actually the 44mm casing Active 2 with my 40mm casing to see how it looks on the arm.
So I've been wearing this watch for about 6 hours now, and the setup process took me a little bit longer than usual just because I was using mostly Google apps on my Samsung phone rather than the Samsung native apps, and so I have to switch over from Google Messages to Samsung Messages and all the other apps. I also find myself comparing this watch a lot to my Fossil Gen 5. I'll save the comparison for another video. What I really like about this watch is that it's really lightweight, and I almost forget that I have it on. I really like the 40mm casing a lot more than the 44 actually. I thought it was going to be too small, but I think it actually works out just fine, and the 44 kind of feels a little too big for me now. I'm very excited to test out the battery, the sleep tracker, and all of the other functions, and so I'll have a full review coming out soon. Thanks again for watching, and like or subscribe for more videos. Thanks.